You know, there was a time when you could guess with reasonable accuracy what a show from Kyoto Animation was going to be like. For the longest time, they had their niche and their audience back when they collaborated with, Key to create things like Air, Canon, and Clanad. Even after that, they kept with their audience by sticking with the moe-infused shows such as Lucky Star and K-On! But lately, Kyoto Animation has been doing something very interesting. Making original content. Not adaptations of manga or anything that has an existing fan base, purely original animations that they themselves own or have published as a studio. And that is something that I have to give them credit for. Ladies, gentlemen, and others, my name is Kanata, and today on First Reaction we are taking a brief look at the anime following in the footsteps of Chinibrio, Tamaka Market, and Free, Kyoto Anime's latest original animation, Beyond the Boundary. Let's jam. The premise starts out as much as you would expect it to. We have a high school setting, a main protagonist that seems like a traditional introvert, and also a female character who fits several traits typical of a moe-infested ball of joy. The glasses, the unfitted sweater, the clumsiness, and the voice, which is very important. Now the hook, as it were, is not that this show is your average everyday slice of life show. Oh no. To start, well, our main character Akihito is an immortal. Well, not that kind of immortal, at least I don't think so. Yet, we haven't got that far. We also have a lead heroine who can create a sword out of her blood and uses it to fight demons. Well, mostly. She's really a demon hunter in training, except that she has no one to train her, as apparently the ability of blood manipulation is frowned upon by the Demon Hunter Society. So she decides to use Akihito as sort of a punching bag, or rather a stabbing bag, to practice. Not that he appreciates that very much. Now the thing about this show is that so far they haven't actually gone out of their way to explain much of it yet. We know there are demons, and then there are hunters who hunt them. We know that Akihito claims to be a half-demon, hence his immortality, but beyond that we don't have much of an explanation. If he is a half-demon, and therefore is immortal because of it, wouldn't that make full demons also immortal? And if so, shouldn't a demon hunter be able to kill him? I suppose the current reason to keep watching this show is to find out more about Mirai and why she is shunned from Demon Hunter Society. Because, you know, that seems to be a rather large focal point. Of course, if that's all the show is about, then I would expect it to crash and burn, because that doesn't seem to have really enough substance to it to be worth an entire show. But knowing Kyoto Anime as I do, I actually highly expect a large chunk of the show to be about the relationship between Mirai and Akihito. Whether that relationship ends up being romantic or not. And that'll be most likely the reason why I keep watching, aside from, you know, the gorgeous animation. But what I want to see, though, is more development, as we know very little about the characters so far. And Mirai herself really needs to grow beyond her moe exterior, as it were. Especially if we're supposed to consider her a demon-slaying badass of any description by the end of the series. Now, like most Kyoto Ani shows, I find it highly likely that I will be watching this show all the way until its inevitable conclusion, whatever that may be. And I know that a lot of people have already dropped this show because of its moe-infused heroine. But honestly though, walking into a Kyoto Ani show and not expecting moe is like walking into a Gainax show and not expecting random explosions of awesome. Speaking of, Kill la Kill is next. And I am so very much looking forward to it. Seriously, I am. Anyways, you can check out Beyond the Boundary over at Crunchyroll, and if you click on the link down in the whatchamajig, glassreflection.net/Crunchyroll, you can sign up for a free trial of their premium services and all the anime awesomeness that it contains. Thank you for watching First Reaction. Please subscribe for more videos, follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined, and until next time, ladies, gentlemen, and others, stay frosty.